Does this sound familiar? You're doing everything right, but your marketing seems to disappear in a black hole. Or maybe you feel the pressure from your clients, prospects, and competitors to lower your prices. You just can't take on any more business because you can't work any more hours. You're feeling burned out and unsure how to grow. Let's stop for a minute. I want to talk about pumpkins, and giant pumpkins, and yes, this will make sense. When farmers are looking to grow a giant pumpkin, they pick out a specific seed. A seed that they think is going to take their pumpkin to the next level. And they can pay a lot of money for these seeds. I've heard upwards of $1,500 per seed. So they need to make sure that everything's right. And then after that, they water the seed. They water the plant, I should say. And they find the pumpkin that has the potential for the biggest pumpkin. A giant pumpkin. Now, if it was a regular farmer, he would buy any old seed, throw them in the ground, water them once in a while, and then have a lot of little pumpkins. But the one who wants to grow those ginormous pumpkins, the big guys, the 2,000-pound pumpkins, some weigh as much as a car and are as big as a Volkswagen. Those guys do some specific things. Again, they find the right seed, they water it often, but then they prune it off. And that's a lot like our business, right? We need to be able to prune off the dead wood, which would be our clients that we want to get rid of. We don't want to serve anymore. We're not in love with serving them. So there's a diagram that we have that shows 3 circles. Picture a circle up in the top left, circle on the right, and a circle on the bottom. And if you slide those 3 together, you get a spot where all 3 of them meet. That is your pillar of growth and sustainability. It's right where they intersect. Some call that the sweet spot. And those 3 elements are your top clients, your unique offering, and your systems and your processes. And when all 3 of these elements are present and aligned, your business will grow and things will seem to be easier. You'll be operating in your sweet spot. You'll experience organic growth, and growing your business will stop being hard. So let's talk about these 3. Top left, the first growth circle is your top clients. These are your niche, your ideal clients. These are the clients you want to focus on. They're the clients that you would love to be able to clone over and over and over again. Why, you ask? Because your top clients love what you offer, and they'll buy from you over and over again. They're your most profitable clients. You and your team love working with them and love serving them. When I work with my clients through the Business Growth Made Simple program, I help them learn how to identify their top clients, how to clone them to fill their business with other clients just like them. And this technique is a game changer. Once you figure out who your best clients are, what they care about most, and where to find them, you can easily attract them into your business. Now, the next circle in the diagram is your unique offering. This could be what you sell, could be how you sell it, could be how you deliver it. It's what makes you stand out from the competition. It's the difference between what you offer and what everyone else in the industry is offering. Could be your vision or your business mission. Could be your immutable laws or core values. These are all elements of your unique offering, in addition to the product or service itself. You'll learn about your area of innovation, also one of the key elements of your unique offering. And when your unique offering intersects with what your top client wants and they need from you, that means what makes you unique is a match to what your top clients are looking for, and you'll experience high demand from that market. Now, the third circle in the diagram is systemization. This is what creates scalability. Now, scalability means that you have the ability to grow the production and or delivery of your unique offering exponentially by adding resources without dependence on any one specific person, such as the business owner or the general manager. This is the section of the diagram that is often the most difficult for owners who founded their businesses by themselves, based on a specific ability or talent. You may believe that no one else can create that product or deliver the service the same way you are delivering it, and therefore the business can't grow beyond what you yourself can produce. And that may be true to an extent, because nobody is going to feel the same way about your business as you do. And sometimes the business model is truly not scalable. And other times, the offering just needs to be tweaked just a little bit in order to enable other people, or automation, or a combination of the two to produce it. Now you're probably thinking, you know what? I have 2 out of the 3. Is that going to work? And if so, you're not alone. Many small businesses are in the same boat. And unfortunately, however, 2 out of 3 aren't going to get you the organic growth. Here's what happens if you don't have all 3 elements. Let's say you have a unique offering and the systems to scale that offering, but your top clients don't want it and nobody cares about your product or service and you can't sell them. Some symptoms of not being aligned with your top clients would be if your marketing is not working or if it's attracting the wrong type of clients than what you consider ideal. Another symptom might be if your current clients aren't buying any of your new products or services that you're introducing. If you don't know who your top clients are or don't understand what they want and need from you, or you don't know how to define and characterize them into a niche, and you don't know where to find them, growth will continue to be difficult. Now, let's say your offering can be systematized and your top clients want it, but it's not unique. Then your offering essentially becomes a commodity. You don't stand out, so it's hard to go unnoticed. Let me rephrase that. You don't stand out, so it's hard to get noticed. Your clients and prospects can't distinguish you from your competitors. So what do? They base it on price. In this case, if you're not the lowest price, you're going to have a hard time selling your product or service. And you'll be subject to constant price pressure and discounting. On the other side of the coin, if you can offer something completely unique than what your top clients really care about, then you're not subject to the price pressure at all. Okay, let's say you have a unique offering that your top clients want, but you don't have any systems in place to handle further growth, and you can't scale it. Your systems can consist of written processes that employees can follow, as well as automation. If you don't have systems that enable you to deliver a consistent quality of product and services to your customers without you or any specific person's involvement, you're always going to be trading dollars for hours. Keep your processes in your head or a key employee's head, and you will never grow beyond what you, the owner, can do yourself. And you'll be exceptionally dependent on specific employees. you will be forever tied to your business, unable to take an unplugged vacation or leave for more than a day or two. This is why all three elements of the sweet spot must be present for your business to grow. Now, I want to introduce you to a lady named Andrea Walker. She was the founder of Smartly Organized, a certified professional organizer. When Andrea started her business, she would take on any type of organizing for any type of customer. She did have clients that loved her, but she was not in high demand, had trouble standing out from other organizers, and as a result was experiencing price pressures. Working with a strategist, Andrea went through the client assessment analysis and realized that her very best clients had something in common. They were busy families, and the projects she did for them were related to a move, getting the house ready to sell themselves, moving out, as well as getting unpacked and organized in their new homes. Once she realized this, Andrea put all her focus and her marketing into developing unique offerings that would appeal to her top clients who were preparing to move. Business started booming, but there was still something missing. If Andrea had to do all the work herself, her business would soon be at capacity and unable to grow any further. So, Andrea started documenting her systems and processes, which enabled her to bring on a team of organizers and run multiple jobs at once. Andrea found her 3 pillars of growth and sustainability. Andrea found her sweet spot. Her business took off. Sales and profits tripled over the next 3-year period. When you go through the Business Growth Made Simple Accelerator, you'll find out if you're in your sweet spot and what actions you need to do to get into your sweet spot. You might be wondering, how do I know if I'm already in my sweet spot or if not, what piece is missing? Well, we have a sweet spot assessment that'll help you find the answer to that question. Answer to the 9 questions in the assessment and book a strategy session with me to review your results. It's real simple. Be honest. Don't overthink your answers. And in general, if all the answers are a 5, congratulations. You're right in your sweet spot. If all your answers are 1s, you've got a little bit of work to do. If you are like most businesses, you're going to have a mixture of responses, and the assessment will show you where you're already strong and what areas you want to focus on to improve. Hey everybody, I'm Steve from Business Growth Made Simple. I'm so glad you took the time to be with us. Again, reach out for that assessment if you want to figure out if you've got the 3 pillars of growth and sustainability, and if you're hanging in your sweet spot, great. If not, we can help you improve and build that sustainable business. Thanks everybody. Looking forward to next time.